I'm not sure I've met you in person. I'm Cindy.
No, it's me. I just have my hair.
I know you. I mean, but she said, Dr. Ming. I'm like,
Yes.
nice to see you in person.
You're right, 'cause it's always been on the screen. Yes, go for it. I was like, wait, I know you see. Hello. I think we are. It's not showing yet, so I'm gonna wait and see. I think when this turns green.
Are you going to ask me a question or just start?
Sure. No, I'm gonna ask questions, and they're probably gonna see all of this extra.
Oh, I love it. I mean, ain't gotta be
all of our extra. Yeah. No.
Let them know what Gero family
Yeah,
is about.
they're getting us bloopers and all. They're definitely getting us bloopers and all. All right, so I'm kicking off. Okay, everything's green, so everyone should be able to see us. We are now officially broadcasting live. We probably were already broadcasting live, but hey, we are winging it. This is our second time, right, doing this, and so we are super excited. But one of the things that we want to do, and I got to figure out this camera situation, but one of the things that we want to do is just give you some kind of insight to our program, the Gerontology Institute, have you meet some of our students, faculty, and staff. So we're just going to kick it off with one of our amazing students. She's going to tell you a little bit about herself, who she is, what year she's in the program, and some of her interests. So take it away.
Thank you, Dr. Mingo. My name is Ariana Zealous. I am now in my first year, second semester at the Gerontology Institute in the Gerontology program. My interests, specifically relating to our wonderful Dr. Payne, is going to be meaningful engagement and what it means for our older adults, specifically non-pharmaceutical interventions, and just looking at quality of life and making sure we're all happy. That's specifically what I want. I want that happiness.
Well, thank you, Ariana. It's so wonderful to have such amazing students. We have students coming from all across the globe. We have students who are here from the U.S. and then at various countries internationally. So I am going to have you meet one of our former international students, and I'm just going to turn it over. She's going to tell you a little bit about herself and what she likes about gerontology and her experience with the Payne lecture. So I'm going to turn it over. You want to tell me your name? Right here. So I know. Yeah. So that's right here. There we go.
Hey, my name is Josephine. Josephine Misaro. I'm an international student from Kenya. And right now I'm doing a PhD program in sociology. But before that, I did a master's degree in gerontology. And I think matters of aging are always at the bottom of my heart. And so though I'm doing sociology, my research is on aging. And currently I'm doing my dissertation and my research is on sexuality and dementia. And so that's why I'm here, because I love everything to do with quality of life for all adults. And I go to seminars, I go to conferences that discuss quality of life, and that's why I'm here for this lecture today. Yeah.
It is so good to draw in our former students, our new students. And so once again, we just want to thank you, and we just get a chance to hear from all the students who are here and talk a little bit about our program and the Payne lecture. So thank you so much. So I probably should have started off with telling you a little bit about myself, but I left a message on yesterday. So I am Dr. Siobhan Mingo. I'm an associate professor here in the Gerontology Institute. And one of the things that we want to do with today's Payne lecture is just kind of kick off, do a little pre-gaming, right? Have you have an opportunity to meet some of our alumni, faculty, staff, students. And so I see one of my former students right out of the corner of my eye. So I'm just going to invite her over to tell you a little bit about the exciting work that she does in the field of aging. So Celeste, come and say hi to our audience.
Well, hello.
How's it going?
It's going great.
Right, so you've been to quite a few Payne lectures, haven't you?
You know, I have. I have been coming to the Payne lecture since 2012.
And so what do you like most about the Payne lectures?
This Facebook Live.
I'm not surprised that is her answer. I just want y'all to know.
It's really not. I like to connect with friends and colleagues and hear thought-provoking ideas and I don't know.
Well, Celeste, tell us a little bit about what you've been doing. Celeste graduated from the Gerontology Institute with her master's. So what have you been doing since your time leaving the institute as a student?
Well, I have been working with Dr. Jennifer Kraft Morgan, and I've on the second grant of 2 grants that we've done together. And what I do specifically is I create educational media for nursing home staff, and so training programs, micro learning videos. I manage the social media accounts, the website, newsletters, those kinds of things. I'm also a big laughter yogi, and
Tell us about laughter yoga.
so laughter yoga has actually been popping since the pandemic. Not that it wasn't popping before, but it's popping in a new way because with work from home and remote sessions, I've got like a studio in my house. Never looked better, unlike right now because I could see I'm very washed out.
We've been trying to manage this light, but the sun is just not agreeing with us. So we're getting what we get here.
But I'm getting to connect with a lot of companies globally, and working with their groups, helping them with their stress management, team building. And I am running a successful group. I've led a laughter club. It's not exclusive. Anybody can come.
Okay.
If you want to laugh, it's free. And I've been leading my laughter club for 12 years now. And now I've got 2 actually on Zoom. So you can come
tell them a little bit more how they can find this free laughter club.
Yeah, so you can come laugh with me on Tuesdays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern and Fridays at 11:30 a.m. Eastern. And you can find out at CelesteGreenLaughs.com.
And Celeste is being a little modest, but we had a chance to work together, and we happen to know she did a study looking at the benefit of laughing with everyone, actually, right? Anybody aging. I tell people all the time that gerontology isn't just about older adults, it's about aging in the lifespan. And Celeste found that, engaging in laughter can be really beneficial not only to our mental health, our overall well-being. And so one of the things that she did a study to actually show that evidence, which was published in the Gerontologist. So if you want to laugh, we know for a fact, because we have the evidence to prove it, that it will suit you well. So thank you so much, Celeste, for coming and sharing that with us.
Enjoy the lecture, y'all.
All right. So who's up? All right. Hi, Larry. We have Larry here. Hi. How are you doing?
Great.
Good to see you. So we just got our Facebook audience, our social media audience, our YouTube audience. And so we're just introducing our students, talking a little bit about tonight's event. So the Payne Lecture, our annual Payne Lecture, and just talking to our students a little bit about what you love about gerontology. So what do you love about gerontology, Larry?
The thing I love most about gerontology is the school. I'm really having a great time, and I'm learning a lot. And I'm a recent graduate, so it feels good to be in a program where the people are really compassionate and understand the field, and they're really going after the guts of the things.
And so Larry had the, I would like to say, pleasure, right, of completing our BIS in gerontology program. And so he has now decided to take some classes in our master's program and some graduate courses. So Larry, what made you decide after receiving a bachelor's in gerontology that you wanted to move on to a master's?
Well, I felt like if I needed to advance any further into the field, that getting a master's in that field would probably benefit me more. I'm changing over from my fields of work, so having a master's would open the door, a lot more doors for me.
Well, thank you so much. We're so glad to see you tonight, and we appreciate you coming.
It was great seeing you again.
All right,
also.
great seeing you. All right. So let's see who else we have here. We have quite a few students. Come on up. We are just introducing you to all of our, what I like to call our GSU Gerontology family. So I'm just going to turn this mic over and let you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm Ebenezer Mate, and then I'm in
There we go.
first year.
I want to make sure they
gerontology
see you out there.
Yeah, and then I'm excited about gerontology because I'm interested in the mental health of older adults, and it led me to take a course with you. That's my first year, last semester, psychology of aging, and I understand certain psychological relations that affect older adults.
Well, I'm glad you're still here. So, I'm glad you didn't leave after taking that class with me. So I'm glad you enjoyed it enough to stick around with us. All right. So you're welcome. Thank you. And so this is your first Payne lecture then, huh? Okay. So
I joined last year online. I made Alfred send me the link whilst back home in Ghana. So I joined,
Wow. So you watched all the way from Ghana last year.
Yeah.
And so now this year you're in person. Wow. So thank you. That's pretty awesome. So what are you looking forward to most about tonight's lecture?
I'm excited, and I want to know about the spirituality aspect because the speaker has a background with spirituality and religion. So I want to know that interrelation that affects older adults.
Well, I'm sure you'll get some great information tonight. Thank you so much. Good to see you. All right. All right. So, again, we are just introducing our faculty, our staff, our students, everyone who is here to help us to advance this evening. One of the things that is awesome about the Gerontology Institute is that we have undergraduate programs, we have graduate programs, we have a master's and a bachelor's. We also have undergraduate and graduate certificates. So, if you're interested in aging, you can do a couple of things. You can put your information in the chat, and we can keep in contact with you and give you some more information. Just let us know. You can also give us a call at the Institute, the Gerontology Institute at Georgia State University. You can reach out to us via email. Check our website out. You will find our email there, and you can contact any of the faculty, and we'll be able to answer your questions about our awesome programs. And so I'm going to see who else I can find here at this amazing event. One of our amazing students, another one of our great students. Cindy, we're going to invite you over here so our audience can see you. So, hi, everyone. This is Cindy. She's going to tell you a little bit about herself and her interest in gerontology.
I started the gerontology program in the fall of 2021, and I'm an older student. I've been wanting to come back to school for a very long time and felt like this was the right program and the right time. And I've just felt really supported by the staff and my peers, and it's just been a great experience. And I'll graduate in May.
Yay, exciting. So what are you looking forward to doing when you, upon graduation?
Well, I told my family that I was just going to rest on my laurels for a little bit. But I am very involved in our church, and during my internship, I've been in charge of starting the new Aging Well Together group, and so I'll continue my work with that.
That is amazing. You know, tonight's lecture will be really fitting because she's going to talk about religion and spirituality. So really thinking about how that plays into our aging experience, we're going to learn about how that just benefits our overall health on tonight. So I hope you get something valuable out tonight, and it's great seeing you. Thank you. So once again, this is the GSU Gerontology Institute pregame to our annual GSU Institute Barbara Pittard Payne lecture. We are going to look around and see wonderful students. They are everywhere. We have the best students. I have to say, I think this is the best gerontology program. I might be a little biased, but hey. So Josephine, tell us a little bit about yourself and what year you're in, your interest, and what you love most about gerontology.
Actually, I love everything about here, especially considering our faculty. Everybody is ready to provide good services for the students, and I'm always happy to just email any of the professors for any issue that is disturbing me, whether academics or beyond academics. That's what I love about the department.
And Josephine, you're kind of coming to the end of your couple of years here too. So what do you hope to do next?
Oh, okay. So right now, I'm much more interested about policy issues related to aging, and so I'm looking further to work with any organization specializing in aging policy, and then I learn what they do, and then in the future I just practice. But I have a potential dream of pursuing PhD in the future, but I just want to be on the job and know how the real thing works on the field of aging.
And just for those out there who might be interested in pursuing one of our degree programs, how do you think that this experience has prepared you for the workforce?
First, let me just say I would want to encourage anyone ready to pursue gerontology, because the moment we are born, we start aging. That's what I'll say. The moment you are born, you start aging. And so as a student, I always recommend people to enroll in this program for your own good, even if you're not ready to practice aging as your future course. You can learn it for your own benefit, because it creates a lot of avenue for you as a caregiver, or maybe providing some sort of advice for somebody. And so I'll just encourage anyone out there to look at this course, gerontology, and then enroll in it for yourself.
Thank you so much. And did you also come to our program internationally? Did you come here just for this program?
Yes, I came for this program, but when I came, I had in mind I'm just going through gerontology, but I've realized that through the faculty, there are a lot of things to network. You can network with a lot of people from the aging services and beyond. So I'm now looking beyond gerontology. I just want to go to the field and learn more about aging and then practice what I've been taught in school. So
Okay.
I look beyond just learning. I want to also practice what I've been taught.
Great. Well, thank you so much. Well, as you can see, our programs are internationally known. So again, if you're interested in any of our programs, we have, again, a bachelor's program, a BIS in gerontology, undergraduate certificate, a graduate certificate, and a master's in gerontology. But this is the place to best prepare you for a field, to be in the field of aging services. And you know what? We can't close this out. We cannot close out our pregame without talking to our wonderful director, Dr. Jennifer Kraft Morgan. So, Dr. Morgan, tell us a little bit about what you're excited about tonight and just share it with everyone about the Payne Lecture in general.
I'm excited tonight to see Dr. Holly Nelson Becker. She is an amazing scholar, and it's wonderful to be able to bring a lecture on spirituality, aging, meaning in these hard times as we come out of wherever we have been the last couple of years. It's really nice to get back to meaning making, and I think that's the central thing of all of our research at the Institute is about meaning, about relationships, about supporting older adults. So I'm really excited about this lecture. I'm excited about seeing all the people I haven't seen in a long time.
Right.
Seeing our alumni that haven't been around for a little while, seeing our students really engage and have a good time with the speaker this afternoon was really lovely. It was a lovely pizza party.
Yay. It's nothing better than food and a good conversation.
Exactly. And I got to see the Reverend Betsy Stiles this morning, who is the daughter of Barbara Pittard Payne. We had breakfast with the speaker and Betsy, and it was just a wonderful time.
Wow.
It's just nice to be in gerontology.
I have to agree with you. Well, thank you so much. I know you have a lot to do, so I'm going to wrap it up really soon with our live audience, but we want to make sure we had a chance to talk to our chair for sure. So thank you so much. Thank you. So we are getting close to time. So we are here just again talking to everybody, ushering everybody in. I'm not sure if you all can see, but here is where people are entering to go and see our speakers. So the crowd is joining. Once again, gerontology is an amazing field. Oftentimes people say, oh, you study old people. And I say, no, I study aging. And every one of us are aging. So it's not a field that is just specifically talking about older adults, because we have to become older adults, right? And so how do we do that? We have to age and age well. And here at the GSU Gerontology Institute, we talk about the many ways that we can try to achieve that goal. Our mission is the overall well-being of older adults. So we are, let's see how much time we have. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. So we're looking for comments, questions. If you are former alumni, if you are current students and you are watching this live, please have conversations, engage in the chat. It's not just about for you to communicate with us. We want you to communicate with each other. We want to build a network. We want to be helpful, right, in connecting those of us that are in aging services, not just in the Atlanta metro area, but beyond. So again, please engage, comment. For those of you who are just on the page and are not really sure what is going on, we are preparing for tonight's lecture. You can access this lecture, watch it live. So in just a few minutes, we will be airing this lecture live. All you have to do is go to the GSU Gerontology webpage. You will see at the right side of our webpage a link that will take you to tonight's lecture, March 30th, 6 p.m. When you click on that link, you will see another link to show you how to join live. So please, if you are here on our Facebook page, on our YouTube page, meet us over at the live session. You do have to use another link, but we want to invite each and every one of you. So if you are watching right now, please join us for tonight's Barbara Pittard Payne lecture. You are going to hear an amazing speaker. And so let's see how much else we have going on. We have quite the crowd. Everyone is still coming in. Let's see. We have a 360. There's quite a lot going on over here. We have a 360-degree camera. Oh, yeah. So we have Dr. Skipper. He doesn't know he is being recorded. But we have Dr. Skipper. Can you all see Dr. Skipper over there? I think you can. So everyone is engaging with that 360 camera. It is quite the entertainment. Let's see. Yeah. We thank you so much. We hope that you are engaging in this live. Again, leave messages in the comments. I am personally not monitoring the comments, but we do have someone monitoring the comments. So if you have any questions or comments or just want to engage with each other, please do so. We want to make sure that we provide an opportunity, not just for you to watch the lecture, but for you to learn more about the GSU Gerontology Institute and all of what we have going on. Dr. Skipper, we're going to invite him over here. So, Dr. Skipper, we saw you on that 360 this way. No, you're good. We saw you on that 360 camera kind of dancing a jig. Now, tell me how you're going to connect that to gerontology.
You know, it's important to stay active as you get older. All right. You know, and if we don't use the moves, we lose the moves. So we got to remember to continue to use the moves, and you know, all of y'all out there, make sure you're using your moves. But yeah, have you got a chance to check out the 360 camera so we can see some of the moves you're using?
I have, and I think I'm using this as a way to like avoid the 360 camera.
We'll get around to it.
Well, tell them a little bit about who you are, your interest, and tonight's speaker, because you were very integral in pulling this together tonight.
Absolutely. So tonight we have Dr. Holly Nelson Becker. My research interest has and you know always has been kind of related to religion, spirituality, and aging. Particularly interested in how people utilize religion and spirituality to guide their health decisions. Also, the role of religion in marital stability and how we keep couples together for a long time. So I've known the work of Dr. Nelson Becker for a long time, since I started studying in this area. And so when we had the opportunity to invite a speaker, she was one of the first people that came to mind. She is one of the gurus in spirituality and health. She is one of the go-to individuals that really kind of guides the field and leads the field. So we're excited to have an icon, a pioneer in spirituality and aging, and excited to hear her tonight. So y'all stay tuned. We got a good thing coming. So make sure that you're tuned in for that.
Thank you so much, Dr.
Yes,
Skipper.
thank
We
you.
do appreciate it. We appreciate you for bringing such an amazing speaker this evening. Thank you. Let's see, who else do we see out there? Oh, look at this. They still have a whole crew. Yes, we're going to bring in some more people. Let's see. What all can you see here? All right. So we also have doctors. Make sure, we're new to this, so we got to make sure our camera's good. All right, perfect. So Dr. DeRosa is one of our faculty here at the Gerontology Institute, and she's really engaged with our undergraduate students. So Dr. DeRosa, can you tell us a little bit about what you teach and your experience with the undergraduate students here at GSU interested in gerontology?
Hi, everyone. Nice to see you. I'm sure all my students are watching. I pretty much teach GSU, so I love teaching. I love interacting with my students. So my classes are right now are 3 online. So I teach Intro to Gerontology, which I've been teaching since 2014. I teach the Diversity and Aging class, which is a very fun class. And I'm teaching one Cycle of Aging class online, and one Cycle of Aging face-to-face. So I love my students. I enjoy interacting with them. I think it's fun. I'm very passionate about gerontology. I hope you are after you watch the talk. I'm very excited. That's it.
Thank you. And so what do you love most about gerontology?
I think gerontology talks about our future. I think we learn a lot about ourselves. I love interacting with older adults. I had an awesome grandmother, so I feel like she pretty much made me fall in love with older adults. I feel we learn a lot with older adults, their wisdom, their life. And I think we learn a lot about ourselves, our future, things we should do, don't do. And they have a lot of wisdom to teach us. So that's why I'm passionate about it.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much. And thank you for sharing with our audience a little bit about what you love. Thank you. So I think we're getting closer and closer to time for our speaker. Once again, this is Dr. Siobhan Mingo from the GSU Gerontology Institute at Georgia State University, the downtown campus. If you are interested in pursuing a degree program or certificate program in gerontology, this is the place for you. We have an opportunity for our students to pursue a bachelor's. So we have a BIS in gerontology. We also have an undergraduate certificate that you can marry with any of your degrees that you are already pursuing. So if you're an undergraduate student and you are watching this and you are interested in putting together, right, integrating gerontology into your current field of interest. So for example, individuals majoring in psychology, sociology, social work, you can get an undergraduate certificate in gerontology, and it kind of helps you, right? It helps you build out that niche of your audience within your discipline, right? A population that you might be most interested in. It gives you an expertise and in many ways makes you more marketable in this very competitive job market. We also have our graduate certificate. With our graduate certificate, you do not have to be pursuing